Aloha, my name is Dan O'Flaherty. I'm a local boy from Kauai, and I'm freezing right now. Am I the only one who's freezing cold?
Get away, you should be more.
Anyway, I just wanted to let you folks know I've been watching this movement since day one. I'm a capitalist, you know. I don't believe in socialism or communism. Communism and socialism end up with, you know, millions of dead corpses. If you look at history, if you look at Mao, if you look at all the people that died under communism and socialism, I do agree that capitalism needs to be fixed. The problem is we need more regulation. Bush came into office and he cut the regulation. He created the artificial stock market rise that hit 15,000 at a certain point. That was all fake. That was all, you know, created. They knew it was going to crash. They knew there was going to be a bubble. It was all by design. But this country was built on capitalism and you know, abandoning the system that made this country great, where you have the opportunity to succeed, is not a good idea. We need to put more regulation on companies. We want to stay great. We want, you know, we want to have incentive to make money and buy a house, you know. And the thing is, the big myth about socialism and communism, they have a 1% too. Look at North Korea. Kim Jong-il and all his, you know, military leaders, they're the 1%. The rest of the country lives in poverty. China, they jail dissidents. They have the Nobel Peace Prize winner was put in jail and his family was put under house arrest. So if you want to live in that kind of system where, you know, the Chinese, they'll harvest your organs. I mean, communism is a terrible, disgusting, despicable thing. And capitalism can be the same way when there's no regulation, when it's dog eat dog, and people are greedy, people are evil. You know, there is an evil in every, you know, in every human being, and there is also, you know, an inherent good. And if we don't provide the opportunity to be taken advantage of, then we have an opportunity to, you know, get our bearings. You know, just what we need to do is end the Federal Reserve. The Federal Reserve is the root of all evil, the root of all our problems. This is where the money for the bank bailout came from. It came from the Federal Reserve, which bills us, and they pay it back at a 1% interest rate. So if we eliminate the Federal Reserve, we let the banks fail. There's no such thing as too big to fail. That's another ridiculous myth that the media has created and the people have bought into. Maybe we can take this country back. If not, you know, I don't know what's in store for us, because it's getting bad. So I say we end the Federal Reserve, we at least audit the Federal Reserve, we get back to a capitalistic system that has lots of regulation and lots of controls, so it's fair for everybody. Everybody has an opportunity in this country. We don't want to turn into China or North Korea or any of these places where people live in poverty and they still have the 1%, and that is not from capitalism. That is from communism or socialism or whatever system that country uses. So, you know, I've seen a lot of people that have spoken about this on the, you know, mainly on the mainland, Occupy protests that say, you know, end capitalism. That's ridiculous. Let's, you know, let's end the people that can take advantage of other people through capital, and we can do that through regulation that we've had before that made this country great. So I have heard a lot of good things. I'm glad people are here. I support this movement, and I just want people to have the right idea. I want people to support the right thing. I don't want to have, you know, when I hear so many things, so many messages coming out of the movement, I think we just need to come to a consensus on what we need to do.